Get him. Well, where do I sign up?
Today's reaction and review is brought to you by Stacked, a new social video platform where communities can watch, react, and comment on videos together.
We're really excited to be partnering with Stacked. We're going to be uploading some of our newest content,
Some of our old favorites.
and even some of our Patreon exclusives for you to watch and react to together.
Think of it as a watch along or a watch party. It's so cool seeing everybody's comments in real time, and we're going to be reading every single one. Stacked is truly a unique but also fun way to watch videos that adds to the overall community experience.
So make sure to join us and check it out for yourself.
It's completely free to sign up to. All you got to do is click the link in the description below and use code VOLUME1 to sign up.
Like the old man said, it's completely free to sign up. All you got to do is click the link below to find out more.
Anyway, huge shout out to Stacked. Now, let's get into the video. It's finally here! The full series has dropped, and we are here today to react to episode 2. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We've already seen episode 1. There will be a link to that video somewhere. If you haven't seen that video yet or want to see our thoughts on that specific episode, we got to go to the Netflix fan celebration event. So today we're jumping right in to episode 2, and I'm repping my red-haired pirate shirt because this episode is called The Man in the Straw Hat. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your mans is in this episode.
Not Shanks.
Whoa, I mean, you didn't have to say it that fast, but not Shanks.
Yeah, not Shanks. Let's just make it clear.
You were talking about Buggy.
Mm-hmm.
We're so excited. We're just going to jump right into it. We're going to have a full-length discussion at the end of this reaction, and we're going to do our best to keep the first part of that conversation spoiler-free in terms of future events in the anime and manga. But we'll keep that section somewhat brief, but we will let you know when we go into our spoiler discussion. That way, if you're watching this for the first time, nothing will be ruined for you. So without further ado, let's just jump into our reaction of the One Piece live-action adaptation, The Man in the Straw Hat.
You want trouble?
The cowboy music in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Gum gum.
Whoa.
Luffy, can't you practice somewhere else?
The rubber looks great.
Makino.
And these devil fruit powers are gonna make me the greatest pirate ever.
Luffy, what do you know about devil fruits?
Makino looks tired, bro. She looks exhausted.
She's tired of Luffy's shenanigans.
You see, there's a reason they call devil fruits.
All I know is that the gum gum fruit is worth more than all of Shanks' treasure. And I ate it, so that makes me worth more.
Damn, that's some manipulative shit, Luffy.
For lunchtime?
That was kind of crazy, Luffy.
Luffy, damn. Toxica.
There he is.
You have to let me join your crew.
Makino came through, Captain. Enough supplies for a few months and then.
I mean, I guess it's Makino, I guess. We've been saying it wrong this whole time. The crew,
Few months?
the boys.
Are you going after the One Piece?
Yeah, as soon as we resupply.
When will you be back?
We're not coming back.
Oh, cold.
Tell him what you did to Uta, too. I'm just kidding. Oh, they're still trying to get into that safe.
So piratey.
Yeah, well, you're gonna end up feeling watery if I have to throw you overboard. I told you I need absolute silence.
Yeah, I know. Is it open yet?
Luffy, chill, dude.
And can you please give me some quiet and some space?
Hey! It's not cool.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
mess with my hat.
She got it?
Bazinga.
We're not doing that over here. We're not doing that over here.
I was just like, she got it.
Kuro's bounty poster.
Okay, well, don't close it back.
I know, she's like, oh, fuck, I can't get back in.
Woo!
The map of the Grand Line.
The Grand Line. Ah, the Grand Line is just right.
Where is it exactly? You're going to the Grand Line, but you don't know where it is.
Guess I need a navigator on my crew.
This band across the middle is the Grand Line, a treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands, bigger cities, bigger pirates, flush with riches and ripe for the picking.
Bigger
Now We're gonna
pirates.
find the One Piece. I'm taking it a lot of
Wink, wink.
What is it? Like a big diamond or something?
It's Gold Roger's treasure.
The reason no one's found it in 22 years is that it doesn't exist.
Can't wait to see the look on your face when we find it.
Oh.
No.
Out.
Oh, that's some prison shit right there, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What y'all know about Deep Throw in the Grand Line map?
Bro, the king of the pirates and the king of the deep throat right there.
Woo!
He has arrived. Bro, and he got a custom title card.
Oh shit.
I didn't take my hat.
Yeah, small blessings.
You're so scared.
We lost the map.
No.
No, I shoved it up my ass right before we got captured. I mean, throat.
Zoro?
I'm trying to find a way out.
We've been captured. We need a plan.
Just need to beat the hell out of every marine I see.
Hey, everyone, relax. Before I got knocked out, I saw a Jolly Roger. They've been captured by pirates.
That's much better news.
No, he's right. Pirates are easier to kill.
Shanks used to say not every situation can be solved with violence.
Who the hell's Shanks?
I can talk to them. Pirate to pirate.
That won't work.
Why not?
To start, you're not a pirate.
I'm a different kind of pirate.
Pirates are pirates. There's only one kind.
Here we go. Kabaji
Damn.
on the unicycle.
Oh. Oh yeah. They're against their will. That's dark.
Wow.
Stop!
Wow.
No! Stop! It's all wrong! Spotlight was late. You completely missed my entrance. And where, oh where, was the dancing lion?
You're the clown guy. Binky, right?
Binky.
Buggy, the flashy fool.
Buggy.
Buggy, the genius jester.
You have a lot of names. I bet everyone in the East Blue knows who you are.
What did you just say?
Oh my
I
god.
said everyone knows who you are.
Nose!
Are you making fun of my nose? What's real is, I've been scheming for months to steal that map from old Axe Hand. Moron! Only to find out that I was upstaged by 3 little nobodies who stole it from right out
God,
under
this is
my
crazy.
nose.
No! It's in my head now!
Hey, I'm not a nobody. I'm Monkey D. Luffy.
Chills,
I will
dude.
be king of the pirates.
Oh! Now that's funny!
I am destined to find the One Piece. And when I do, I will be king.
No, you won't.
I'm Roro no Azoro. Drop your weapons now, and I may let you live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a celebrity in our midst. Maybe we should skip right to the finale.
His
Wait,
delivery
what if I
is
have something
so
else
good.
to offer you? What if I give you a new freak?
Hey!
She's out.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, this is a cool way to show this.
What did you do to their town? You destroyed everything.
Not everything. I let them keep their hands.
Damn, dude, Buggy
Yeah, he's
is
savage.
savage,
Here
dude.
end the theatrics.
It's a little scarier in live action.
I know
It's a
what
little more
it is,
sinister.
and I'm gonna get it back.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm literally like this. I'm like if I could be drilling, I think I would.
You
be.
are a little bit.
My
You are a
mouth's
little bit.
open, agape. Just. Aw yeah. Let's
Kobe.
go. Let's go.
I love a man in uniform.
Who's that? Don't you know anything?
Oh god.
That's Vice Admiral Garth.
I love that we get to see this. Bogart behind him.
Once they saw my axe,
This looks so good.
ran all sincere. Was that before or after you let them steal a map to the Grand Line?
Scottish
I
garb.
had to make a decision.
It's a good thing they had you at the helm.
Of course, they wouldn't have gotten away in the first place.
I love that hat, dude.
Useless son had been able to prevent their
Baller.
escape. He probably would have been killed if not for the bravery of our newly enlisted cadet.
You're a Marine, Harry.
Just this morning. Sir.
I think I can get us out of here.
You can get yourself out of here.
That's fair, but I'm going to need you to trust me.
You have a lockpick.
I have 4 lockpicks. The clowns only found 3.
Luffy's being tortured. He's being waterboarded.
He's being tickled right now. Oh,
he is laughing though. You're right.
Yeah. Oh God, the flesh.
Yeah, look at him. He's smiling.
One truth I need from this exercise. What could you possibly need that map for anyway?
I already told you. I'm gonna be king of the pipe. Boring!
He's so much more unhinged. Like
Yeah.
he's the definition of unhinged.
Who are you trying to impress? A lost love? An absent parent? Or was it someone that you worshipped, a false idol?
I mean, Buggy would know.
That's it. I used to know a pirate that wore a hat just like this. Ginger, 3 scars, left eye. We served together on a pirate crew when we were about your age. For a time, I even thought we were friends.
Wow.
Until he betrayed me. He wanted to keep me out of the spotlight. He wanted to keep my star from shining too brightly.
Oh my God.
Is that what he did to you, Rubber Boy?
Don't talk about him that way.
Stretch him until he breaks.
Please, don't make me do this.
Oh, that's what's his name.
Yeah.
Invite you,
Yeah.
and this is how you repay me. Maybe you'd prefer it if I threw one of your constituents on the rack instead. Boogie. I'm
Boogie.
It's Buggy. And you're warning me? Yeah, that's a laugh. I said that's a laugh.
Bro.
Oh, yeah, Luffy. Yeah.
Go,
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Well, that's right. You're sweating now.
Put him down.
Get him.
Oh shit.
Where do I sign up?
Well. Looks like
Wow, that looks so
something else in
good.
common.
My God.
Fast, dude.
So fast.
The chop fruit.
Oh my God, this looks so cool.
Want to see what else I can do?
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Keep him talking.
Here comes Kabaji just freaking strolling
Rolling
in.
in.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you for years.
Nope.
Okay, dude.
Killed my brother.
Oh.
You cut off his head. You stuffed it in a bag, all for you buried. Okay, that does sound like me.
Bro, I would have thrown up already.
And one spin.
One spin, half spin.
Have a seat.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Yee.
There it is. Bro, I think he's kind of cute, dude.
Well, feeding is, yeah.
The lips are luscious, but I think he's kind of cute.
Something wrong with your uniform, son?
Sir.
Looks way too
It's
big.
a little too big.
There you go.
You sure that's all it is, Cadet? We both know you don't belong here.
Being a Marine, it's all I've ever wanted.
And I want to believe you, but your story doesn't add up.
Garp.
Guard, chill, dude. What the fuck? That's the future of the Marines right there, dog. Chill.
How long have you been working with the pirates who attacked this base?
What? No, sir, I'm not.
I was seen with one of them.
Bogart's on his
At the
fucking
local tavern.
detective
I just gotta
shit.
Telling the truth, Cadet. I will have you hanging on one of those crosses out in the yard.
Oh.
Garp.
I don't like evil Garp. I like evil Buggy, but not evil Garp.
I was held captive by a pirate named Alvida. Then he saved me.
Who?
Luffy.
The Straw Hat Pirate. You say his name is Luffy.
Booker looking like Inspector Gadget back
For
there.
real.
Why are you pretending to be a Marine?
Not pretending. Being a Marine is my dream.
And why didn't you tell anyone about this?
I was worried they wouldn't let me enlist.
Telling the truth is a core value of the Marines.
One that seems to be lacking at this particular base.
One last question. This Straw Hat Pirate, do you owe him any allegiance?
He's a pirate. Pirates should face justice.
Good. Then we'll find him together.
He really looks like Garp when he smiles.
He does.
But
He does.
I don't. This direction.
They're making him very sinister, dude.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at his ship right there. Oh my.
The mountain bandits are
gosh.
freaking back, dude.
Get out! You're not welcome here. We made a fool out of Shanks. Let me go.
Please stop. He's just a boy.
Put him down.
This little shit. You're lucky I don't slit his throat.
Jesus.
You can spill a drink on me and I'll let it slide. But don't you ever threaten my friends.
Sick. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Lucky Roo with the meat too. Yasip, get up, dude.
Oh, Yasip?
Yeah.
He's doing what he does best.
That's true. That's true. That's
Nothing.
true. That's true. Yo, but this live action makes Yasip like hard, like cool as fuck, honestly. God damn, okay. And honestly, this is them taking it easy on them.
Yeah,
these guys.
no, literally, yeah.
Yeah. Like they're not even really trying. Like even look at Yasip. He's like, you got Ben right there too. Okay. Big Ben.
Oh, shit.
Some sort of like
Tank
water tank.
with seawater.
Don't bother, it's seawater.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty.
Hardly seems fair. My crew? Your crew? You mean the ones that abandoned you? Just like Shanks did?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Buggy.
does that make you sad? Your only chance is to turn over that map, and if you do, I may have a very special place on my crew. Never! Why not?
That is the most Buggy thing he's done right there.
I'll never give you that map.
Well then.
Boy. You know it's bad when it's slow-mo.
Believe me, I was that already.
He's gonna kick your ass.
God damn. Oh my god. That thing looks scary as hell. You know, as soon as I saw the shit in the trailer, I was like, I'm sold, dude.
Get lost.
Whoa! Holy fuck.
Oh.
Shake your arm. It's only felt.
It's only an arm.
It's
I'm just glad
only an arm.
See, Mehgan, Shanks is a sweet guy, dude.
What was that? You really don't fear death, do you?
No, just don't fear you.
That's the difference.
As soon as Captain Buggy's finished with you, you're mine.
Tempting as that sounds, I'm not sticking around.
Really? Got somewhere else to be?
Didn't used to think so, but Luffy changed that.
Don't tell me you actually believe in him.
I don't need to. He believes in himself. Rubs off.
That's a sick line.
And one more thing, don't turn around.
Damn.
Where are my freaks?
Freaks. Oh my god. Oh god.
My hat.
Damn.
Let's see what you got.
Surprise, shithead!
I mean, the visual effects look so good, dude.
How am I supposed to slice the guy who's already in pieces?
This is not part of the plan.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Bro, Buggy is so fucking sick, dude.
You can dump seawater on me, and I'll let it slide.
Oh.
But don't you ever threaten my friends.
That's what Shank said. Crazy, dude.
Chop chop! Cannon!
Wow.
Oh, shit.
What was that?
Emmy! The crates!
Wow.
Stop it!
What have you done to me? Put you down to size. One piece.
Oh.
That's so funny, dude.
Just a sad, lonely little boy.
I can't believe they did that. That's so cool.
I know exactly who I am. I'm Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Oh my god!
Wow.
No. Wait. Bazooka!
Let's go with the bazooka.
Let's get out of this clown show.
Still one more thing we have to do.
Yeah, thank you. Jesus.
Yeah, he's like, all right, let's get out of here.
No more business here.
Fuck these guys.
Aw.
You are new captors.
What?
Oh.
You're a pirate. I'm a different kind of pirate.
The men and women of this base have not failed the Marines, but their leadership has.
Woo!
Oh.
Yup.
Damn.
Since the execution of Gold Roger, we have been fighting an unending war against piracy. We can take their ships, their weapons, and even their lives, but we cannot win if we do not take away their dreams. Together, we will show these pirates and all pirates that there are consequences for their actions, and we are that consequence.
Damn. Oh, there's the homage right there.
He is. They did it.
I was hoping they'd at least have
I know.
a dog.
I know.
You needed more than we do.
Aw.
Maybe just a snack.
And that is the Orange Town arc
Bye.
in one episode.
Thank you all for your hospitality and the food and the drink. We'll savor it as long as we can. And with Lucky Roo, that should be about
Oh, look it! That's so cool, the
Aw.
mayor! Wow, they did him like super accurate.
Yeah.
I think I'll miss you most of all, Luffy.
Oh.
You were right, Shanks. I'm not ready.
Luffy.
But when I am, I'm gonna be a pirate captain. We're gonna be the greatest pirates the world has ever seen, even greater than your crew.
Greater than even us, huh? This hat's the most precious thing I own. And I want you to take it.
It's a powerful moment right there.
When we meet again, you can give it back to me. Only after you become a great pirate.
Little Lucy. It's gonna make me cry.
Luffy.
The music is beautiful too.
Fixed it.
You said it was your treasure, right?
Is every day gonna be this crazy?
Next up, the Grand Line.
Oi, Nami. What are you doing?
She's just putting it somewhere safe.
Right. Oh. Oh.
Oh, shit.
You can tell them I have the map.
Yeah. She's calling the Arlong Pirates. Double agent. Nami Swan. We're going to break this conversation up into kind of 3 sections. The first section is just going to be how we feel about the episode in general. And then we're going to talk about all the changes that were made from the source material, but nothing beyond that point. And then we're going to have a final spoiler section where we go balls to the wall and we talk about everything. But we'll give you a fair warning before each part. First off, Mehgan, in terms of just this episode and how it felt, was paced, the dialogue, the moments between the characters, all of it, how did you feel?
I love this new like vibe that I'm getting from the live action. It's a lot more sinister than I anticipated, which kind of works. I did like the pacing going back and forth between that story with Shanks, getting that information for first-time viewers. You know, I think it was paced out really well. I mean, just the choices that they're making with characters, especially the Buggy, was really cool to see.
Yeah, I think Buggy was a standout. The actor who portrays Buggy, the way he was delivering the lines and just the way he chose to embody that character, I think was done so incredibly well. There were 3 things that they needed to nail, like absolutely nail in this episode, and that was Buggy, which I think they were very successful in doing. The second moment was when Shanks lost his arm, and I think that moment was incredible. I spoke about it in the episode, but when I saw the sea beast in the trailers, that's when I was sold on the visual effects. I mean, it looked incredible, it looked amazing, and it looked just as good, obviously, in the episode. I think they nailed that moment and really, really went above and beyond. I mean, it was really cool. And then, of course, the passing of the straw hat, the passing of the torch, they needed to nail that scene. It's an iconic scene, silhouetted. I mean, you see it everywhere when you see One Piece. That is what they had to nail. And again, I think they nailed that scene as well. Very emotional, with young Luffy, tears streaming down his face, the music. It was very touching. I mean, you were even getting emotional watching it, which I think that means it was successful. So overall, I really do feel like the character moments between the Straw Hats, they're getting more fleshed out. Their dynamics, between each other, and that bond is starting to grow. I think that if I had any small nitpick, overall, I think the episode was fantastic. And we'll talk more about it when we talk about how it's changed from the source material. But I do think there were a few, and it's so minor. Overall, I would say that, I mean, this is a 9 out of 10 episode for me. Overall, I think there were just a couple lines of dialogue that felt a little not clunky necessarily, maybe a little cheesy. It is just hard, and I recognize the difficulty in sort of translating an anime to live action. There were some lines that felt a little cheesy, but not a lot, not as many as you would think. And again, for the most part, I thought all of the core values and everything that makes these characters was showcased extremely well, even in small moments and moments of dialogue. I think for the most part, it was done incredibly well, with just the exception of a very few moments here or there. Overall, though, I really enjoyed the episode. Are you ready to get into the differences between the source material? Because they changed a lot. So if you have never read or watched One Piece, and this isn't going to spoil anything beyond the events of this episode, but it will tell you how things were changed throughout. And they changed a lot. This is an arc crammed into an episode, so the pacing was going to have to be fast, and things were going to have to get cut,
changed
and adapted. And they work.
They do meet Buggy here.
Yeah, this is actually where they meet Nami too.
Yes, this is where they meet Nami, and she's doing her thing. And obviously in the manga, there's no like circus tent. I don't even think he didn't hold anyone hostage. That's why like him doing this like made him so much more sinister, created like this air of intimidation with one of the first crews besides like Alvida's crew that we're meeting in the live action. This was a step above Alvida's with like the cruelty. I mean, she was doing that with Kobe, but not with like a whole town, decimating a whole town, destroying it, and then holding them captive to watch performances that he's doing. It just made things way more sinister. But I do appreciate that, because we talk about it. There's times in One Piece that the pirates do awful things, but we focus a lot on the Straw Hats who do good things. So to see like this super highlighted within the One Piece, like the live action, it was just like, oh shit, like this is. I don't think I've ever seen Buggy on this time right now. Like this is wild.
Yeah.
But I think it worked. I mean, like you can't go wrong with a sinister clown.
I think that all worked really well. So like Mehgan was saying, this is where we initially in the source material meet Nami. But in the live action, we have met her a little bit earlier. She's already kind of a part of this portion of the crew. And me going back and thinking how Buggy felt when we first met him in the manga around this time, like he was sinister, he was scary. It was only later that we got to see other sides of him. I think
that towards the end, that's where it shined, right?
Yes.
When he was like begging Luffy, like, wait, no, actually, I was just kidding. Like, that's where we got to see it.
And when he hit the tank, and it was like, ow, like that.
I like that, because that's exactly what Buggy does. Like, that's exactly what Buggy does. Once he gets defeated, or once something happens not in his favor, that's when he backs down and like rolls over and lets everyone just use him as a punching bag. So it was funny to see that little side of him, because it is like I mean, he is formidable, I guess, but also too I love to see like the dialogue between him and Luffy about Shanks. That was really like driven home, especially like interwoven with the flashback and everything. So, it was really well done.
That was another moment that was really well done, showing Buggy's personal attachment and emotional attachment to Shanks, and how hurt and betrayed he feels by this person, a person that he has known for a very, very long time.
It made me feel things again.
It really did.
Like
it really made me feel for Buggy, even though
we'll talk about it more in the spoiler, but you guys know how I feel about that. Maybe you don't. I feel a certain type of way about Shanks at the beginning. I made a joke, whatever. Like, seeing this again, like, made me like, I was like, oh yeah, like, oh Shanks, and then watching it, and then I was like,
your team.
Oh my god, okay, but
they cut a lot of the stuff that happens in the town, obviously, because nothing in the manga and anime happens in a tent that I can remember.
No,
they cut the whole story. There's a side story with a dog,
Chow, Cho.
Yeah, and
which is really touching and really drives home again the idea, or like everyone knows that Nami's like kind of talking about is like pirates destroy. Kobe's talking pirates destroy. They kill people. They're menaces to society. And Cho, like, is a part of that.
Right.
Like, so using Nami as a device to do that, using Kobe as a device to do that, instead of using that moment with the dog.
Yeah.
Of course, there's things that are going to be cut. It's not going to be a 1-for-1. At least they gave a little. That's all I want.
You know what? I did kind of expect that all that was going to get cut, and seeing the little homage to that story within this arc was really nice to see.
And
I
even
think
the shop owner, right? Too, the guy with the white hair.
I think he's the mayor.
The mayor,
yeah. He was also, he looked incredible. Like, he was ripped from the panels of the manga, and so was obviously Kabaji gets a lot of screen time. But Moji, I believe his name is, the lion tamer.
Yeah.
In the source material, he has an actual lion, right? That he's, riding around on. And
which was funny for them to say, like, where's the dancing lion?
Right. And so, I understand why there's really not a really big need for there to be a lion.
I wanted it.
I mean, it would have been cool. They even changed the Kabaji and Zoro. I mean, almost everything was really changed, with the heart of the events kind of still there, which is important, right? Because there was a moment in the source material and a fight between Kabaji and Zoro. It just happened very differently. Buggy and Luffy, it just happened very differently. And what I really liked a lot was Buggy has his buggy balls, which we kind of see him use a bit.
Oh yeah.
But that was a crazy reation when we go out into the town.
You know, like the head like came off,
right,
and like landed in that like woman's lap.
Yeah, you were like, "Fuck, dude, I wish."
I was like, check please.
Yeah, how do I get one of these? Right. When Nami walked out and ran out of the tent and saw the destruction of the town, that was also a cool way to pay off what happens in the source material when he unleashes a huge, gigantic buggy ball and destroys the town.
And that's where, Chow Chow.
Right.
I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name properly. That's kind of where we see that. He's like watching the flames, and I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah, they pay homage to a lot of things, and a lot of the moments they don't happen exactly the way. Of course, it's not one for one, but the spirit of every single moment seems to be paid off.
Well,
every important moment.
That's exactly why it's working. Because if these big moments were done in an okay way, and a kind of like, oh, that was either like a tip of the hat, or that was kind of like a so-so adaptation of what actually happened. Like the main important iconic scenes are being adapted pretty much like one for one, like with the Straw Hat, with the sea beasts, with Buggy's ability, the chop, the saying that the attacks, like those things are done really, really well. So personally, like in my opinion, the changes that are made, the things that are getting cut out, it doesn't bug me. I feel like it would bug me, it doesn't buggy me. It doesn't boogie me. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because we all know, or we knew going into it, it's not going to be a one for one. You can't fit all of one arc into like one episode, like, or you'd have to maybe space out between 2 or 3. Like it's just not the nature of the show.
Yeah. Overall, though, I think that Mehgan and Emily and Iñaki are continuing to embody Zoro, Nami, and Luffy, and execute them as characters extremely well. This was about Buggy and nailing Buggy in those other 2 scenes I mentioned, which I think they absolutely did. So that is why I rank this episode high for me personally, even though it was significantly changed. Some scenes that were added were the whole Kobe and Garp.
Yes, which is so wild to me. And I understand, I get it. These are changes that have to be made, right? Things that will lend itself to something that may or may not happen in the future. Things that'll be a surprise, I guess. But seeing this version of Garp that's like really committed to his job and not like, I don't know, laughing and not taking it seriously and eating sweets, it's just like, oh wow, okay,
yeah,
this is different.
Yeah, that kind of took me by surprise too, because there is no Garp and Kobe and Helmeppo pursuing Luffy at this point in the source material.
They might be training together.
Absolutely. And the things that we do get to see, we do see, like with Axan Morgan, we do see all of that in cover pages. And I am so excited that we're actually going to get to see it in the live action itself.
Yeah.
And it's going to get a lot of attention and it's going to get a lot of focus. But I just mean that scene, specifically the added scene of Garp talking to Kobe with Bogart in the back.
With Bogart in the back.
Like Bogart on his Inspector Gadget shit, bro. Like I was saying in the episode.
Inspector Bogart.
Bogart.
Yeah. Yeah, Garpy was wild and he was scaring me.
It was a little scary, and I'm just like you said, not used to really seeing him that way.
I was like in the principal's office and shit.
I
was
like
sitting
that.
there and
Yeah,
I was
felt like that.
Did you throw that eraser? I think that like with that last like shot with him like touching Kobe and he's like, yeah, like that's what I want to hear, like justice. Like his smile with like the beard, like that was Garp. That was Garp. That was Garp if I ever saw him. But this direction that they're going, I mean, again, like there's going to be the big bads, right? The pirates we meet along the way that Luffy and the Straw Hats will have to deal with, and also the Marines going after them. That's kind of like, we've said it before, like One Piece is like a mixture of that. But yeah, this new Garp that is like, really, really devoted to bringing these Straw Hats to justice. And I was, for a moment there, and actually I want to save this till the end.
Okay.
But I need to remember all these things because I have like 3 things that I want to talk about. Okay. Very spoilery. part.
Well, let's get into that. So,
okay.
I mean,
also we forgot to mention the mayor.
Oh yeah, seeing the
mayor of Windmill Village.
Yeah.
He looks so
Fuchsia
good.
Village, seeing him.
Oh, Fuchsia. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Fuchsia Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And Makino, like, girl, she's not no nice Makino in this shit.
She's also
completely different.
She feels very different.
She is completely.
It's because she's not Makino, she's Makino.
Makino, they're different.
And that's
her
different.
twin sister.
Yes. We're gonna meet Makino later. This is Makino.
Yeah, she's like obviously like a more realistic like bar owner.
Yeah, dude, tired of everybody's fucking shit, dude. Tired of all the drunks coming in there and blabbing.
But yeah, in the anime and manga, I think she's just like a tad nicer.
She feels softer.
Yeah,
and
she's like an older sister type beat. But it's
like,
okay.
Honestly, even kind of like motherly-esque.
Motherly.
In terms of like how
she's like Luffy. I mean, yeah,
but maybe older sister. You're right. A little bit.
Because Luffy,
he has a mom.
He has a motherly figure, but she's like a second stand-in. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because that was a crazy change. I was not. She came in. She was like, "What the fuck?" I was like,
the whole sequence with the red-haired pirates, though, like fucking up the mountain bandits too. Like that was
shit with the gun.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that was also in the manga too. It just happened.
I know.
It just happened differently, which is my whole point about everything. Like, they pay homages to the moments that matter.
Yes.
It might be in a different area. It might be behind a different backdrop or in front of a different backdrop, but they're all there. And that's what I really liked about the second episode. So overall, really enjoyed it. Now, if you are unfamiliar with One Piece or haven't read the manga, anime, not really caught up, I would advise that you click off the video now because we are about to go into spoilery territory.
Caught up type.
Caught up. Yeah, pretty much. Let's just assume like caught up type spoiler talk. Just giving you that fair warning. Hopefully we've given you enough time.
And there should be timestamps on this video as well.
There should also be timestamps. And we'll see you in the next reaction, episode 3, Tell No Tales. So for me, I did want to mention the moment between Buggy and Shanks. I really like how...
Yes.
Or the Straw Hat.
Yes.
I really like how we're not getting the information that they were part of Roger's crew yet, which I don't remember when it happened in the manga, but I do remember it happened somewhat early on. But point is, I loved it. I thought it was done so incredibly well. And Buggy setting up who he's going to become. I think this actor has the ability to go on to achieve every dimension that we get to see of Buggy as the series progresses, right? Because to me, like, Buggy just gets like funnier and funnier and more lovable in his charming in his own sort of like crazy ass way.
I just love the parallels between like quote unquote Buggy and Luffy. And even seeing like, even as like a first time watcher, I can imagine like watching this and be like, but Shanks didn't abandon Luffy. Like Shanks helped Luffy. But like, you know, I have my own agenda about that. And hearing Buggy, like how hurt he was, like he's like, oh yeah, he abandoned you. Like he abandoned me. Like I was just like, he abandoned everyone else. Like he does it. He literally does it to everyone. And I didn't think he was going to do it to me because we were friends, but he did it to me too. And he did it to you. And I was like, oh. Everyone needs like a Shanks, like I survived Shanks. Circle. Makino included, because he's like, thank you, like I'll treasure this forever. Like I'll treasure. Thank you for the food, and you know, I'll try to keep it in my mind. And I saw the look he gave Makino.
Oh yeah, they fucked.
They fucked.
The
live
action
baby.
just confirmed it. They fucked and had a baby. The baby's Shanks. I've never been so confident. Just kidding. I don't know.
Everyone, it's canon at this point.
I feel like it also can't be his kid, but I like to go along and pretend that it is.
I think it is.
You genuinely believe that it is?
Okay, who else is it?
I don't know who she fucks. I don't got an eye on her all the time. Keeping lists of all the men that come through that bar.
Okay.
Let her do what she do. I'm not shaming Makino for getting hers. Plain and simple.
But yeah, just like obviously having all the context and seeing those moments, and it's weird because like I know maybe I don't know most of the cast, some of the cast doesn't know. I mean the full context. So like Shanks like looking at Luffy and being like, okay, you will, huh? Even better than us. The context now is absolutely insane, and these actors are delivering the lies like they've read the whole manga, they watched the whole anime.
Well, a lot of them I think did.
I don't know of all of them. Like Shanks, do you think that he's caught up or what?
Oh, Shanks, I don't know. But I mean, they have people on set like directing them and telling them the things that are going to happen in the future and do happen in the future to give context to the performance, you know? to better inform the actor's performance. I'm sure.
I'm
sure.
Because they're delivering lines like it's for real. Like they know.
It is for real.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's absolutely wild.
Which is why I feel like, and I have to go back, it's been a long time since I've read chapter 1 of One Piece, even though I've read it multiple times. But the way that Shanks stared down that sea beast and told him to go away. I mean, I thought the man was going to start. I thought we were about to see hockey in the second episode of the live action.
We pretty much did.
But I mean, I thought we were going to start to see freaking, like, his hair was going to start coming up, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the pupils were enough.
That's what I'm saying.
That was, everyone. I mean, everyone who knows. No,
I know, but
everyone who doesn't, even when we were reading the first couple, chapters of One Piece, we just thought, like, damn, Shanks is that man. Shanks is that guy. He's so scary. He went, get away from me, and the sea beast left. Like, dang, he's powerful like that. But he's powerful like that in a different reason. And seeing the pupils was so sick. Like, it was, and then like seeing the pupils of the sea beast change too. That's why it's so crazy to me that like we have our own theories, but like Shanks, like you could have whooped that sea beast, but you decided to like have your arm.
That's what I'm saying.
Chopped off. Like we knew.
I know you got your agenda, and your agenda is that he's doing that to seem sweeter and nicer. Like he didn't have to lose an arm. The man is powerful enough. He didn't have to. But why did he do it? Because he's got his agenda. He's manipulating emotionally. I mean, Luffy and everybody else so that he looks like Mr. Nice Guy lost an arm to protect a child. But he's got his ulterior motives because that child ate a very important fruit treasure that he was not supposed to, that set him on a course to save and liberate this world. And you think Shanks is evil.
He's just on fraud watch.
Not for...
I'm going to get so much shit for saying that.
Not for power, not for how powerful he is.
Not for power. No, he's insanely powerful.
His intentions are on fraud watch.
And even in this episode when Luffy's like, oh yeah, well, I ate Shanks's most important treasure worth more than anything else he has. So that means I'm more important than anything else he has. Him saying that...
That's some ex-girlfriend shit right
there. For real.
Some ex-boyfriend shit right there.
For real.
Yeah.
Manipulative, toxica Luffy.
Yeah.
So that's why him getting his arm chopped off, he couldn't let Luffy die.
No way.
Because then where would the fruit spawn? He has no idea. If he could save if he can hone Luffy,
yes,
and mold him into his own image to think that he's a god, then you don't need to kill him. He doesn't need to die, because if he dies, then the fruit, who knows where it's going to go.
If Luffy hadn't ate the fruit in that, by the time that happened, Luffy might have been dead.
No, for sure.
Shanks would have let him die.
For sure. No, if he got kidnapped by that pirate, it's like, bye.
Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Anyway, Makino, we've got to go pack up the rest of our ship right now. Where's Luffy? The mountain bandits took him.
They took him.
He opens the box to check, making sure the Gomu no Mi's still there. Well, sorry, kid. Life's tough. If you're a pirate, you'll get out of it. You'll figure it out. Pirates always figure it out.
Yeah,
and he's like waving as they're leaving. I like my point about the guy who was playing Buggy too. Like I can see him going on to portray like Impel Down Buggy.
Bro, he's so
Emperor
good.
Buggy. He's so good.
Even so
that scene,
good.
I did not expect him to do the scene where they show him like hands and feet. That was ripped from the manga, from the source material. Like. That was so cool.
I love him. I heard in an interview that they knew he was like cast immediately, because in his like audition, it was obviously like him at home or whatever recording himself for a reel, and he like grabs the camera like by the throat, and they're like, "That's what we knew." Like he grabs the camera, like it's like a POV, and I was like, "Damn, can I have that footage?"
Yeah, the casting directors were just Mehgan. And the moment he grabbed the tripod, you're like, oh, "He's cast."
Yeah.
He's cast.
That's exactly how it was. Yeah,
cast him. Yeah. Overall, I mean, again, like we talked about, I didn't really mind any of the changes. I do feel like the pacing felt pretty good. It did happen fast, but again, it gave the time it needed to Buggy, and that's the most important character.
Yeah, this series is moving.
It's moving
fast, like fast as fucking lightning. Like I can't even believe that the next episode we're already going to be in Syria Village. Like
I know.
Fast.
This is an episode coming up that I'm extremely curious about.
Because
I feel like a lot of stuff is going to be changed. Although I feel like
there's some discourse.
Already.
There's some discourse already.
I
haven't read a lot, but yeah. I mean, of course there's going to be. That's what we're saying. Like I'm going in. Even on episode 1, changes were made. Episode 2, changes were made. There's going to be changes. I'm opening my heart and opening my mind to experience this thing as its own thing, but as a joined,
as a joined,
kind of like a
thing,
marriage, you know.
Yeah, that pays respect and treats its fans, old and new, with respect as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I and its creator with respect as well. And I think it's doing that so far. I really think so far, you know, it's been good.
Yeah.
And I really can't wait. I'm really curious to see what is going to happen in episode 3.
I'm so
and Usopp.
So
my
curious.
God.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Yes.
I think all of the
Yeah.
Straw Hats, we're like crazy about Taz. We
Yes.
love McKenyu, Emily, and Yaki. I mean, we've all been like just gushing about these Straw Hats because we've seen more promotional stuff, more interviews, more everything. So this is going to be the one. We're going in completely like blind. Not that we weren't going to this one, but like we know, you know, Zoro, Emily since the first episode. So it's like,
yeah,
this is gonna be it. We get Mary. I mean, all of it. Crow, like
who was one of my favorite when I was
shit.
watching the 4Kids stuff back in the day. Was one of my favorite characters. I don't know why. I just
How did
really
he sound?
liked
Do you
him.
remember his voice?
I don't remember. Claude, I don't remember. But
Okay.
I did like him a lot. So I don't know. Big shoes to fill.
I mean,
All right.
after Buggy, shit.
Yeah, for real.
That was a performance of a lifetime.
Well, that's going to do it for our reaction and discussion on episode 2. Stay tuned for episode 3. We're going to be sprinkling these reactions out twice a week for the month of September. So subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already so you get notified when those videos come out. Like the video, leave comments. I know that we missed Easter eggs. I know that there are things that we didn't catch or see or remember to talk about. So your thoughts, your feelings, or anything we missed, please leave them in the comment section down below.
We read them.
We do
read them, and it helps us move forward if we miss anything, and we really do appreciate them.
Yeah. We read them all. We appreciate them all. So thank you so much in advance for leaving your thoughts and feelings on everything below. And if you'd like to see the full uncut, unedited, uncensored version, then you can always do that by becoming a Patreon member and going to patreon.com/volume1pod, or even becoming a YouTube member and clicking join somewhere next to the subscribe button on this video. You get that at our lowest tier on both places. So again, patreon.com/volume1pod, or click join somewhere next to the subscribe button on this video. But that's going to do it. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that is always the same and never changes, which today, Mehgan, is...
Chop Cannon?
Chop
Cannon.
I like it. That's good. That's good.
Or I want Buggy to break me into pieces.
Oh, damn.
I want Buggy to stretch me like on the...
damn.
Like that.
Whoa. That was crazy. That's going in the front of the episode, so everybody sees it. I want Buggy to stretch me.
Like he did in Luffy.
Like he did in Luffy?
No.
Like, whoa, dude, like he did to Luffy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for any and all ways that you show your support. And until next time, Chop Cannon! What do you want Buggy to do? Okay, now that the end card, the title card is over, we're just saying it now.
No, when I'm anonymous, you're the voice.
Yeah.